Trance and Prosper. Hi, I'm Professor Brian David Phillips. Welcome to Phandalin, Land of Opportunity. Dungeons and Dragons. Oh yeah. Got my character, Baldwin Gerfuffle, with his thingy and his awesomeness. And he's got a tail. Hey! He's a cleric tiefling, or if you prefer, a tiefling cleric. Got my cleric's holy symbol, Freya, and she's got her cats. Can't see it very well because it's all white, but it's there. 3D printed for my enjoyment. All I need now is a group of people to play with and a dungeon master. So take it away, Michael.
Hi, welcome to session 2 of Phandalin, Land of Opportunity. In our last episode, our adventurers arrived at Phandalin. On the way, they found the body of one of the sheriff of Phandalin. And after they got to Phandalin, they witnessed an attack by a white dragon. Later, they went and they retrieved the body of Judge Decker. And now that's where we're going to start off. So now it's evening. You've just come back with the body of Judge Decker, and some people have said where they want to go. So I believe Abiona is going back to the Winnie Mae stables where she's been living and working. It seems like the other people, Ford and Silly Walker, went to the Sleeping Giant Inn where they were already at. And then there were some new people who just appeared, which are Baldwin and Eisensprite, who came back with the body of Judge Decker. Where do you guys want to go for the evening?
The cheap hotel.
Yeah.
Want to go to the cheap hotel?
The cheap hotel.
Okay, so both of you are going to go to the cheap hotel. So you're also going to go to the Sleeping Giant Inn.
I thought
And then
it's good to sleep in our stable.
No, he said that was inappropriate. He won't let me sleep in your stable.
Oh.
yeah, I thought about it later. I just thought that was weird. Her husband just died, and then some unknown guy's gonna appear and sleep in the stables with their most valuable asset.
Because they don't trust each other.
Why would they trust some people who just appeared to sleep with their horses, which are their most valuable asset?
I'm a priest.
Well, that's a bit that's a step too far right there.
Priests are totally trustworthy with your animals.
Yes, we know that. All right, and so then we have another new player in this game, which is Egg Chen. And so, Egg, where do you want to start off?
Well, I will be a guest at the Sleeping Giant as well.
Okay. So all of you are at the Sleeping Giant Inn.
Where is the Sleeping Giant Inn? I only see Stonehill Inn.
Sleeping Giant Inn is number 18 on your map, and you can see that all the characters are clustered.
Okay,
on
I
the
see
Sleeping
them
Giant
now.
Inn right
I see them now.
18.
Yeah, and you can see like Silly Wanker is just moving. All right, and so do you want to just like rest for the evening and start in the morning, or do you want to do something this evening?
Well, am I known to the party, or have I?
No,
okay.
Nobody knows you.
Then
just entered the game.
I will go to the bar or the area where I can get some food. I'm assuming there's.
Haven't.
All right, so we will just open a new map then.
Yes, please.
Let's carouse within the inn and meet each other, perchance. Got to get a more dwarven voice. Let's go to the inn. Come on, guys.
Okay. We're just gonna have an inn here, and let me just make an inn really fast. You see the new map?
I see a wall.
Yeah, I see some
I
walls.
see walls growing, and the grid is
Yeah,
way
I
off.
didn't have this in. Sorry?
The grid is off the
20,
thing, so it's weird.
What do you
It's
mean
like
the grid is
bamboo,
off?
like a bamboo grid.
It's,
I like
Yeah.
slowly filling in weird ways. Oh, look at that.
Are we watching the animation of you creating this?
Yes,
Yes.
he wanted to show off his
Earlier,
new
or you doing it
skills.
right now?
He's doing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't make this in. I spent all my
Oh.
time making the Stonehill Inn.
Well, we could stay there.
But all of,
No, we're gonna stay
you
at the
decided-
most inconvenient one.
Been long since I went to inn they were building when I was there.
so anyways, so you guys are staying here.
Mhm.
I didn't make you in.
You know,
I didn't make you in. I like that.
you could have used your map for the other inn and just told us it was this one.
Yeah.
No, the other inn is nice and this is a shithole.
Just put a shithole thing in it.
Yeah.
Well, Pete's already there.
I mean, I'm not going to point out anything, but we were all interested in this inn before staying.
Yes.
Are you sure
So,
you don't want to go to No, we want to go to this inn. This is where the fun is.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, if you investigate the area, this is the fun part of town. All right, so
Fun is a relative term.
This is where they make all the sandwiches.
Oh,
You have to pay for them, though.
Boy, do you pay for them.
Yeah.
all right, so here we are.
So I'm going up to my room to sleep so that in the morning I can meet up with the nice ranger who helped us out.
All right, so anyways, you see on the map there's a an inn with 4 people, with 4 of you, and Baldwin is not there. Baldwin has gone upstairs. And if you guys want to do something, you can do that right now. Let me load some other people.
what time of the night is it?
Let's say it's around 10 p.m.
Oh,
after
it's 10,
it's
it's
fast.
10 p.m. Okay, well, I will ask the innkeeper if there's breakfast available in the morning.
Quality inn.
Well, you never know.
Second here.
I mean, there are tables.
Probably a lot of vegetables here at the Jolly Green Giant Inn.
Yes, there's free breakfast. All the cockroaches you can grab.
All the little green grass in the stomach.
All right, so anyways,
Ask
so
about the niblet.
you have some people at the inn here, so let me look up who you have at the inn. So Sleeping Giant Inn. So the owner is Gorn, and there's also Gunter and Surthen. at the inn. And so this is Gorn.
He doesn't look like someone who met Captain Kirk.
Or Captain Pike.
Or Captain Pike.
So anyway, so you guys are at the Sleeping Giant Inn, and Gorn is the owner of the inn. Gunther is the barkeeper, and Serthan is the cook. And so you ask Gorn if there's going to be breakfast in the morning, and
Yes.
Gorn says, "Hey, Serthan, is there going to be breakfast in the morning?" And Serthan says, "Fuck! I'm going to be hungover after I'm drunk tonight. I'm not getting up in the fucking morning."
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
is there... Well, then I'll ask Gorn if there's anything left to eat tonight.
Oh, I don't know. Certain, is anything left, or you give it to the pigs already? Gave it to the pigs already. But, you know, go up the road to the Millie's cafeteria or whatever it's called. You can get food there. Or if you're fancy, you can go to the Stonehill Inn. They always have nice food.
I really never want to go to the Stonehill Inn.
I will retire to my room for the night then.
Okay. You got Wanker and Ford and Eisensprite still in the inn. Anything you guys want to do tonight?
Well, considering it has been a long day and it is 10 o'clock at night, Betty bye.
Right. We got Wanker and Eisensprite.
I asked Gordon, what is there anything fun to do here in this town?
What kind of fun do you want? A lot of fun here.
I'm just not tired right
So-
now.
Well, if you go check out across the street, they're up the road. There are a couple fun places. Open at night. You got the cash. You can go have as much fun as you want. You can choose your fun, if you know what I mean.
I'm like too far to walk.
It's just up the road.
Ah, yeah, I know. Too far to walk. Just give me a room.
Okay. Silly Wanker goes to the room, and Eisensprite's left alone.
I'm going to ask Gorn and Gunter if they can tell me anything about Judge Decker, whose body we brought back.
Dragon.
Judge Decker, he was the sheriff. Good guy. Kept the town safe. He's a brave man, actually. Gotta admit that. Can't say anything bad about him.
What was his fighting style, do you know?
Sorry, what was that?
How did he fight? What kind of a fighter was he? Obviously, he couldn't put up with the dragon, but I was wondering, he did seem to put up a bit of a fight, because there was a trail of blood and mayhem when we found him.
Sounds like Judge Decker is a fast motherfucker. Really fast. You know, he'd go around. He had these two short swords he used to use. They'd whirl around and just like, you couldn't even see him. He was like going so fast. And then if you got too close for him, sometimes he'd jump back, and then he'd have these two crossbows in his hand, and he'd just like fire them off. I don't even know how he loaded them so fast. It's like his two hands full. He's loading fucking crossbows with both hands full. So yeah,
He
was a
plays
mean
Rec Room,
motherfucker.
obviously.
But yeah, he was a nasty piece of work if you got on his wrong side.
Gunslinger.
Gunslinger, yeah.
You know, you want to know more about him, maybe you talk to like Rick or Shane. They were his deputies.
The deputies?
Yeah. Didn't you guys go out there with him?
With Brick
To
and
get his
Shane?
body back? Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
But I don't recall
You
any
can,
conversations that I had with them.
yeah. Rick and Shane, they're good boys too. They work mostly for Eldermath, Darren, out in the orchard too when they're not being constables. You know, those guys they're all pretty tight out there.
They're fruit pickers?
No, they kind of do security for the orchard
Oh.
when they're not doing constable duty. You know, they're only part-time here. There's not always a lot of trouble. Not until this dragon started showing up, and it seems like more and more trouble starting to happen.
Does the orchard need security from the townspeople?
Sorry?
Does the orchard need security to protect it from the townspeople?
I don't know. Pretty honest town. Those people are pretty good around here. There's some troublemakers up the road sometimes, but normally people are good in this town. Not even if they don't have a lot of money and stay over here at my cheap inn. I can't compete with a Stonehill Inn for the fancy folk, but even people around here are pretty nice. Even if they stay here, they're not bad people.
Well, I like your inn, and I'm going to retire to my room. Good night, Gorn and Gunther.
With an empty stomach.
Good night, lad. See you later. All right, so you guys take a long rest. You heal. So any damage that you took earlier in the last game from the dragon fight has now been healed. So in 5e, when you take a long rest, like everything is healed except for exhaustion. So if you get exhaustion, then it takes like a long rest to heal one level of exhaustion. So if you're at like level 4 of exhaustion, you can heal one exhaustion level in one day. All right, so next morning, you're all rested, fresh, bright morning. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay here at the inn? You can check out Phandalin. You can do whatever you want.
Go forth in search of adventure.
All right, so Baldwin, you're going to get up and do what? You're going to walk around town or do something else? Do you want to stay in the inn or do you want me to change the map is the question.
I don't need to stay in the inn. I'm going to go to that map you had earlier that I definitely didn't see.
Yeah, so we have this big map over here, and it's bright and early. So Baldwin, how early are you getting up?
I got up.
Sunrise early, or?
I'm getting up at the
early?
same time as the other members of my party.
Okay, so sun is like rising, peeking through the not the curtains. You don't really have curtains, but through the cracked the cracked shutters that don't really block out the light. Sun is shining in your faces, kind of waking you up, and as Baldwin stirs and gets ready to leave, then you hear rumbling in some other rooms because the walls are kind of thin and it's easy to hear what other people are doing. So what are you guys doing? So Baldwin is getting to go out on the town. Anyone else?
Baldwin is such a loud mother. I am waking up too and getting on my phone.
All right, so Baldwin, I guess, is putting on his chainmail, or what do you have?
Oh, shoot.
Are you putting on your chainmail, or are you leaving it off in this peaceful town?
I'm putting on my chainmail in search of adventure.
And you hear this jingle, jingle, clink, clank, clink coming from one of the rooms. And
well,
then
it's not that loud. I'm very good at putting it on.
Jingle, jingle, clank, clank going on in Ford's room. How about in the other rooms?
Well, I don't have any armor.
Dwarf would ever make that much noise.
And no armor either.
And
So,
I will get myself downstairs to head toward the Stonehill Inn for food.
Okay.
Oh, he eats at the hoity-toity place.
All right, so
was what was recommended.
he's a halfling. He wants good food, not crappy food.
He just wants more food.
Egg is leaving. Anyone else?
Where's the cafeteria place?
Yeah, that's where I want to go. I want some flop.
Cafeteria place.
You said there's a cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check that out there. That is number 20, is Millie's Kitchen.
Okay, I'm going to
Okay.
Millie's Kitchen and getting food.
Across the street.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
I will wake up, do my morning exercises, and make my way to the common room.
You know, morning exercises.
So,
No morning exercises. Okay.
Michael, considering that I have to walk past Millie's Kitchen to get to the Stonehill Inn, would I be lured into Millie's Kitchen by any aromas or any...
Oh, there is this smell of fresh bread coming from Millie's Kitchen.
Wow. Well, I don't think I could resist that, so I won't make it to Stonehill Inn. I will head into Millie's Kitchen.
Let me see if I got that right. Yeah, 20. Yeah,
Millie's
Millie's
come
Kitchen
in.
is a bakery and mess hall.
Well, if it's aromatic as I walk past, I will not be able to resist that.
So that's your character weakness.
Well, I mean, I am food focused.
He's a halfling. He's got hairy foot, and he's got to eat to keep the hairs growing.
Makes sense.
This inn looks very familiar. I mean, this mess hall.
Yeah, this mess hall looks
I
very
think the
familiar.
tables are smaller.
And you come in and you see this person come up to you. Why does that say Doug? This is not Doug.
Doug looks like a ghost.
I thought Doug was a dog.
Just bust him.
Yeah, it's,
Why are you giving names to these people?
Is that Brian doing that?
I would never do something like that. You spelled Ansel wrong.
that's not true. That's how Ansel Adams spells it.
He spells it wrong too.
Oh,
So anyways, you are here at Millie's Kitchen. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's-
Ready for some grub.
And you see this woman come up to you and say, "Welcome, boys. You want the set meal for the morning?
What
Or do you
is the
want
set
the-
meal?
It's bread and porridge and egg and sausages.
What kind of porridge?
Oatmeal porridge.
Okay, I'll take that.
You can add
sounds
sugar and honey to it.
Oh.
I would like both sugar and honey.
And so anyway, there are a couple servers here. I don't have some other random servers. So but anyway, so Debbie B over here is coming to serve you. And she calls out into the kitchen, "Millie, got some guests here. They want the breakfast special." And then later, Millie and Ansel are going to come out and they are going to bring you food. And Debbie just says, "Give me a holler if you need some more help. Want anything extra?"
I would love to know if you know of any emergencies or adventures in this area?
Well, if you talk to Harbin, he's the mayor of town. Probably he can help you out. There's always something going on. There's a lot of trouble yesterday. Probably some rebuilding needs to be happening. Judge Decker's house got wrecked yesterday by that dragon. Dropping horses right through his roof. So I don't know. Maybe they're going to want to rebuild his house, but I don't know if anyone's going to want to rebuild his house since he's dead. Oh, Kay is here.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I need to switch things out.
Ori has arrived.
There we go.
Only still sleeping in the inn.
Oh, okay.
So, Abiona, are you going to go where are you going to go for breakfast? You're going to...
I work there, so I will eat there. I usually.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you work at the stable with the family.
Place. This is for travelers, right?
Sure. Eisensprite, are you going to the inn or are you doing something else this morning?
I can come in and get bread.
Are you going?
Usually, everyone would get bread from the same place.
Yeah, this is the bakery. So if you're going to pick up bread for the family, you would come here and pick it up.
I, having made the common room of the giant inn, realizing that for certain there's no meal, will make my way out and follow my nose. Hopefully find the cafeteria that they mentioned last night.
Bread smells good. It's like freshly baked.
Once I hit the street,
that they've been up early in the morning, kneading dough and baking bread.
I need some dough.
So you can head over to Millie's kitchen if you want also. How about Abiona? Are you going there to pick up bread for the family or not?
Yes, I would come in and say the usual,
And so, Debbie, she's like one of the servers here at the inn, and she says, and she calls out to Millie, Abiona from, what is it, Weenie Mae Stables, here's the usual order of bread. And then Ansel comes out and brings you your bread. And anything else that you guys want to do here?
I'm going to say thank you for helping. I hope you guys are not seriously wounded and you get the medicine you need. And this afternoon, we will have a simple service for all the people who sacrifice for our town. And you guys are welcome to participate.
I am going to eavesdrop on any conversation that might be happening at the table to my left.
Okay. And you guys, again, you can talk to each other, you can meet each other. This is like for you to do what you want.
Hey, I will yell out to the room, hey, I am Sir Sillywinker, and I'm looking for adventure. Do any of you here know about an adventure? Or can I join your group? Let's, I am bored, this town is getting boring, I want to do something.
Hey, Wank, I'm a dwarf and I'm looking for adventure too. We should team up.
Yeah, I like that. Anybody else?
Good luck talking like that for the rest of the game.
I'm gonna have to try to remember it.
Anybody want to join us?
I will remember it, Pete.
It's being recorded.
You
We'll
were
remember.
You did well yesterday in facing. Actually, you didn't. I don't know you. You stayed in a building, didn't you?
I looked.
You talking to me?
Yeah, who you talking to?
You talking to me?
You talking to that dwarf with a low voice? Well? Hello?
Were you talking to me?
Okay. Yeah. I would like to go talk to the mayor after I eat my food. Do I have my food? I think we should talk to the mayor and get a lead on some way of making money in this town. I thought there would be a temple for me to stay at, but unfortunately, I was misinformed. So I'm looking
okay.
for adventure.
I
That's good.
I will approach Brian's character. Is that Baldwin? What is your
Baldwin's
which
the
character?
good-looking guy.
Yeah.
The purple
And
guy, right?
and I will say, if you're looking to
Just
raise
call him
funds,
Prince.
I'm pretty good at bartering. I can help you get some money together if you need if you need some assistance.
I'm not sure why I need to. Why would you need to barter? I just want to find honest work that helps these people.
I merely
Well,
offering a skill.
Mr. Baldwin, could you use a mage to help find some decent work?
Yes. What kind of work do you know about?
I don't know any, but I think you're right. Let's go to the mayor and ask him.
Okay, who are these guys who just came in?
Yeah.
So you see some guys come in and they say, Millie, we want the special. And they come over here. And then you hear like Millie yelling out to Ansel, so many people. No, we don't have so many people. Ansel, can you run off to that Thorpe over there, the butcher, Mr. Religion, and go get some more meat for us?
Bunch of Swedish guys?
Murphy swore for it?
Sit in the
And
door
so
over there.
Ansel's gonna go. You see Ansel go run out the door. And then you see these guys come in over here. These two
I
dwarf
don't know about
guys
you
come in.
guys. This seems suspicious.
Do they look like adventurers? Do they look like they just came from an adventure?
They look like
No,
dwarves.
they-
Maybe your family.
They look like dwarves who are hungry. And you see the red-headed dwarf kind of look over to you, Fjord, and gives you a nod.
Oh,
But they are
brother.
not the townsfolk,
Keep me here.
they are outsider, traveler.
No. I don't know. They know Millie, and they get greeted by Debbie as if they know each other.
Okay, so
You know,
but
as if they're regulars.
I do not recognize them as living in this town.
Let's say that maybe you have seen them around. Because how long have you been there? You've been there
6
like a couple
months?
weeks?
No, 6 months.
6 months.
Why is Debbie getting
Oh,
so
all right.
good? She
I-
lives here, dude. She has a job.
Okay, all right. I thought you had just recently arrived. I can't get Debbie to be like the right size. I don't know why she. Oh, here, 5
what
feet.
he
Too much. She eats too
Okay,
much.
all right. So then
5 feet is
Abiona,
correct,
then you
Michael.
go.
Most tokens scale to 5 feet. That's 1 square.
Yeah, I was trying to move her, and then when I moved her, she got changed. And so, Abiona, then you know these guys. They're Gundred and Tharden. They're business people in town.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I will say hi to them.
Hey, Abiona.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear about.
Any horseshoe sticks or anything?
No, we don't need any horseshoes fixed, but we are gonna go. We need let me see. Wait, hold on here. Oh, first they say, hey, we haven't been able to talk to Winnie Mae yet, but really sorry about Kendall. It's just he's a good man, and
We were gonna have a simple funeral in the afternoon. You want to come?
Oh,
Pay respect.
yeah, of course we come, but
we are going to bury all the dead together with the same tribute.
yeah, we need to talk to Winnie Mae though about reserving a cart. So we have a shipment of timber that we're gonna move out to one of our excavations, and so we're gonna need you drive a cart, don't you, Abiona?
Yeah, I will be in charge now since my mentor's unfortunate demise.
Yeah, so we're gonna need someone to drive the cart of timber, and looks like it's kind of dangerous too. So I don't know if you got extra hands who can be guards for us as we go on the trip.
So you need extra hand.
We need some guards on the road. It's going to be a day's journey to get out to the excavation site.
We see
Found
the other table. These guys, they helped a lot yesterday.
Can I help you, brother?
Yeah, I saw the dwarf look pretty brave out there. I saw you didn't run from the fight. I was in the crowd. I'm not the fighter myself, but looks like you can handle yourself. What's your name there?
Ford.
Ford. Good to meet you, Ford and Gundren. Sorry to interrupt you.
And always been fighting with the dragon.
Sorry, say that again. I didn't hear what you said.
Fighting with the dragon.
All right, sorry, Lorraine. There's kind of some staticky noise, and for the third time, I didn't hear what you. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
I was feeding you information who actually fought in the dragon encounter, but who
So
hiding in the inn drinking.
So who was fighting there?
Bowen and Ori. I think Except fighting.
Well,
What do I do?
Oh.
Except just arrived. Sorry.
Baldwin, Ori. Who are Baldwin and Ori?
The tieflings.
The TV.
Tieflings. Oh,
The good-looking
Close to the table.
ones.
hey. So Gundren goes, hey, Millie, can you send an order of breakfast ale to those two over there and my friend Ford over here too?
Sigh.
And then Gundren lifts his cup to you guys and you are brave. The dragon is a fearsome creature. I wouldn't want to fight one myself. But
Felt
We're gonna-
it was the thing to do.
yeah. So I got Abiona here. She agreed to take a cart of timber. We got an excavation site. We need to make sure that doesn't cave in under us as we're working there. So we're going to bring some timber out there to shore it up, and we need some guards. And if you guys are fighters, then maybe you'll come along. I'll give Abiona here, I'll give Winnie Mae 50 gold for the trip. You can arrange how you're going to share the fee, but it'd be 50 gold for escorting us to the excavation site. So I'll talk to Winnie Mae about it. So if you can gather some people to be our guards, then we'd really appreciate it.
Okay.
Come on, Mike. Come on, people. Let's get this done.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, do it. Let's go.
I would like to join your group and help to escort timber to an excavation site to shore up the mine.
Yeah, we're guarding.
No, we're gonna guard, man. We ain't gonna do no
We
work.
guard a lot of things around this town.
So then later you see Ansel come back with a package of meat. And Millie says, Ansel, why did you take so long to go out there? He says, he's talking about his god again, Yeah, all he does is talk about Freya all the time.
Okay. This was the butcher?
Must be.
Excuse me, sir. Did you say Freya?
Yes, yes, yes. All he does is talk about Freya.
Who would that be?
Oh, that's Thorpe.
Okay.
The butcher.
The butcher?
Yes, the butcher.
Okay.
That's why I bought the sausages with me. Gotta get in the kitchen and start cooking.
Yes, please. I would like to eat, please. Okay, I'm going to note that after we do this protection racket job.
All right, so Gundren and Tharden, they're not gonna go. They're gonna go in the morning. So we say, all right, we'll go to Winnie Mae. We'll get the wagon. We'll get it all loaded up so we can leave bright and early tomorrow morning. But yeah, we'll be there to pay our respects.
So the idea is we have a lot
Kendall.
of timbers lying somewhere nearby. We have to get the cart and pick up the timber and then
No, we
go.
don't have to load the cart. We just go to where they have it, and they will load the cart,
We're
right?
going to the carpenter. There's a woodworker in town. So you're gonna go get the timber from the woodworker, load the cart.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have
They have
to
like an order
find
of
it.
timber.
Yeah, we're just guards.
We're just guards. Our job is not to,
Labor.
yeah.
Wouldn't take the job if I had to labor.
Being such a wimp, Prince, we can load the wood if they need it.
No, we're not.
We're not.
Goodver says, you're a good man, Ford. You just hang out with us some more. Yeah, we can get some help loading the wood. You know,
Okay, go
strong
load
dwarf
it,
like
man.
you. You can help
I'll
out.
do
Always
all the
appreciate it.
I fail.
Just like a dwarf,
Yeah.
always seems to help get his wood up. Ah,
Okay, anything else that you guys want to do during breakfast?
Eat breakfast.
Yeah,
Not related to
the
them.
whole eat breakfast part is important.
I would like to eat breakfast.
Okay. I think people need some help to dig up the graves before the funeral. Someone is in the graveyard now, working now. But if you guys want to help,
I'm gonna ask them, is there a magic shop in the town?
no, not this time. But this is a supply store.
What?
Yes, there is a magic.
Yeah, you know
It's down the
that
street.
there's a supply store.
Only a supply store? Okay.
What's up?
What's going on?
Egg, are you doing anything?
Abiona, who did you hire for the guard duty?
It will be Minnie Mae's decision.
Okay, so any of us
Why
can
would
just
it be
show up
Minnie
there in the
Mae's
morning?
decision?
Because she's in charge now.
No, that has nothing to do with the guard position. That's the dwarves. The dwarves hired me. I
The
heard
dwarves
that.
told Abiona they're gonna get a wagon, and they asked Abiona to drive the wagon because they know she can do that, and they asked Abiona to get some guards too to accompany them.
Okay, so I get to choose who's coming.
Sure.
That's what I heard.
Just conveniently choose us.
I think the contract is with the store. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, how about that? If all of you help digging up the graves for all our village town folk that died yesterday, I'll hire all of you.
I could
Okay.
go and supervise.
Yeah, I'm happy to help.
I need to buy one,
Such
get
a
one free to you. It's a simple job, it's just
I
like
will
2
help.
hours work, but
I will help
with
dig
more
your
people,
grave.
it's done much faster.
Yeah, I like what that guy said. We'll help dig your
You
grave.
say simple. You've never dug a grave. It's not simple work.
Yeah, I know it's not simple. That's why we need a lot of people to do it.
Not too many because they get in the way.
Yeah, like two of
You have
Why
to
us.
take turns.
supervising?
How
No,
many graves are we digging?
Yeah,
But it's more
because
than
so we
one.
Minnie May is a woman, and the kids are too young, and they can't do it. And
Okay,
we've been
there's
asking
at
around.
least 3 graves, right?
We
3
already
or
said
2.
we do it. Let's just get on with it
Four.
already.
I think it's four,
Day's
right?
gonna be over, but we can pick up a shovel.
Michael, how many people died?
4 is fine. You know, Judge Decker died. You know, Kendall died, and let's say 2 random townsfolk died.
Yeah. I think we need to dig 4 graves, so that's a lot of work. We will.
I do it if you make sure that we are fed and housed for the night.
Winker's a weenie. He's not gonna do it. We can leave him.
Yeah, we will of course feed you guys.
And bed us.
Of
And
course.
I'll get provision for the trip.
Or this delicious bread and ale.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of those. Okay, let's
Bread and honey.
Needs.
go to the graveyard, get some tools, and start working. And I'll go get provision for the trip tomorrow.
Okay, so it looks like Aviona has set you guys to work.
Don't worry, we won't.
Anything else it's up to you. Just tell me what you guys want to do. If you want to stay here, you can stay here. If you want to go somewhere else, just tell me and we'll switch the map.
I
to go to
want
But you
the
graveyard.
next.
you have to stay
That's
until you leave for the excavation site.
Finish the food and go to the graveyard.
Yeah, let's go to the graveyard.
Yeah,
Maybe we could dig up something there.
You think there will be treasure? Yeah.
Give you a little grave where
You
I'm.
Say
dig up a
go
body,
to the
there's
graveyard.
treasure.
I'm not a necromancer.
All right. Also, let me just tell you also that there's an Excel file. There's a Google Sheets doc that I linked earlier, and you can fill in people and townspeople and buildings as you discover them in Phandalin. But that's your group chart for recording your information if you want to. I'm going to swap the map out. And we can see that the graveyard is off on the far west side of town. It's actually, the town's not really big, so it's not very far. It's only about 300 or 400 feet away. But on the right side, or the left side of the map, you can see that there's a cemetery. And so you're going to go out there and dig the graves.
Yeah, there were already like 4 or 5 people doing the job there. So.
Where is
Okay,
that?
we can see
On the map?
If you look a little bit west of 32, then there's a cemetery.
Yeah, it's on it. With like a rock wall area.
Yeah.
On the
okay.
left
So it's
hand of the
directly-
map. Left side of the map.
It's directly west of 31. And it's a little bit northwest of 32.
Yeah, 32 on the left.
Okay. I thought it was just a wall.
That's a cemetery. It's a ruined area.
Do you see like a note there? I put a note on it. I don't know if you guys can see it.
No, we can't see the note.
Oh, okay. So I guess the notes then only appear for me.
Yeah.
So that kind of ruined walled-in area. So that area is the cemetery.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you can find some secret left behind.
So you're going to do anything else besides dig the grave?
After they dig the grave, we treat them to a meal.
Yeah. You're going to go back to Millie's Kitchen or go somewhere else for lunch?
Yeah, we will be in the funeral in the afternoon, so they can hang
Yeah.
out. Yeah. And then I'll get the provision. I order and I pick up.
Wherever the free food and ale is.
I'll be busy
Or this-
running around.
All right, so you guys dig the graves. You're done digging the graves. Anything else that you guys want to do?
What time of day is it now that we're done?
It's before it's lunchtime.
Nobody digs a grave that fast.
Oh, you
There are a
have
lot of
plenty
people helping.
people.
For yourself.
I'm not like,
All right, let's say I don't know how long it takes to grave a grave, but I know that Sam and Dean tend to do it pretty fast. With
Sam
just
and
the two
Dean
of them.
are fictional characters. They're not real.
oh wow, I got some news for you, Brian.
They use magic.
You can't have more than 2 people in the hole at one time.
That's
About
what
what
she
she-
said.
All right, so let's say that you got the graves half dug by lunchtime.
I'm
And,
a
have you
halfling.
seen-
I'm
I can
sorry.
get in the hole.
I've dug a grave before, and it takes all day.
All right,
You're not
so
talking about your
Too
canary.
late here.
But they're not all humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have extra strength, really exceptional.
Besides,
Fjord
those
is very
doors
strong.
dig pretty quickly. Isn't this a our dwarf? Can he not dig really quickly? I mean,
Sure.
they-
What I would. What does a
And
dwarf
the-
know?
And the ground in Phandalin is peaty and moist.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly where you want to build a
There's
town.
my brother, Petey and moist.
Like
Peaty
a
and
good
moist
donut.
used to open for the Irish Rovers back in the 60s.
Yeah.
all right, so let's say that you're going to take a break for lunch and then keep digging, and then by early afternoon, since you are
You know.
taking shifts and working very fast, that
I will continue to work until Abiona comes back to the graveyard to assess our work and get us our evening meal.
you're going to have the ceremony before that,
Yeah,
before
we're
the
gonna,
evening meal.
yeah. I
Oh,
disagree. They finish in the morning, but it's okay if they can't finish. They can like 2 or 3 o'clock. They'll finish because we have to have
Yeah.
everything done before sunset. What time is sunset?
It's around October,
Mm-hmm.
so maybe 7.
What time is sunset? Oh, it's around October. That's really.
over.
So let's say it's around 5:30, 6 o'clock. 6
Yeah,
o'clock.
I think
is
it's
when sunset-
European
Michael,
time. It would be 5 or 6, probably 5.
Michael, since there's a lot of people digging the grave, I'm gonna go around town to see what's around town. I'm gonna check out the buildings.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, Silly Wanker, where do you want to go?
Let me go to that big the big number 30. That thing's pretty big and important. What's there?
That is the Lion Shield Costers, and that is a supply store.
Okay.
Very specialized supply store.
Let's go ahead and take a look. I want
Okay,
to see
hold
what
on
they
for a second.
specialize in.
Einstein?
Answer.
Look at the
He's crying for some stupid reason.
Are you loading a map?
no, I am loading characters and loading tokens. I'm not going to make a map. I'm just going to blow up the number 30. If you make 30 really big and you can move your character onto 30, then you can meet people. All right.
There you go.
So walk in the store and you see a woman who's kind of well dressed. Ori is not helping to dig the graves.
Is it 42?
They're leaving it up to the
Sorry, sorry, Ori, I didn't hear what you said.
Where's the
You had kind of an
graveyard?
echo.
Where's
The graveyard is west of 32. It's to the left of 32.
Oh, here.
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
Silly Wanker sees, you walk in the store and you see that it's a very specialized supply store. It's full of weapons and armor and high-class adventuring gear. There's a woman there who's kind of dressed pretty well, and you see two other guys who are nearby her too.
Okay. I don't. Do we need anything for this adventure? Do we got everything we need? I don't think we got any money.
So you look around, and this woman says, "Sir, welcome to Lion Shield Coster. I am Lenine Greywind. Is there anything I can help you with?"
Well, we're gonna go on an adventure. I just wanted to make sure I have enough equipment to go on this adventure. So I'm just checking out to see what you guys got. Got anything special that you might have? An adventure
You can see
like
that
this?
we have armors, weapons, mostly common adventuring gear, mostly common weapons and armor. We don't really have anything special here, but everything is imported from Yarvith out in the east. It's not forged here. We have specialized craftsmen. You can see the Lion Shield Coster brand is on all our products. So it's guaranteed for quality. It's not local made. So anything that you see that you want to purchase, you're welcome to buy if you have the cash.
Cool. Glad to hear that. Okay, I don't need anything. I want to go someplace else and see what else is up.
Okay.
I mean, I can't buy anything. I got everything I got right now, and I have no money.
I mean, you're a sorcerer and you can't wear armor. You
I
can't
know.
use long swords or stuff like that. So
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't
So
see
it's
that
not
there's
useful
anything
to
you'd
me.
really want here.
But it's useful information for the people in our group. So if they
Okay.
need to upgrade their stuff, they know where to come if they get the money. Hey, I want to explore more.
Who's
what's
talking?
29?
It's a girl's voice. 29?
What? Yep.
29 is a wood yard, I believe.
A what?
Let me check. That's a carpenter. That's Drender's Wood. It's called Drender's Woods. You can see that people are busy, preparing a shipment of timber here.
Okay.
Wait, you're saying he's got wood.
Yes, he has wood. He has lots of wood, really long, hard wood.
Yeah, the yard is full of wood, probably.
Yeah.
Everyone
so there's
knows
wood.
it's
You
not
can
the
see that-
length, it's the girth.
You
I know
can
the
see
38, I
that
wanna
they
know
seem very busy preparing an order of wood.
Cool. For the morning, right? It's going to be morning wood, right? Let's go to 38.
That about came out my nose.
What, morning wood came out your nose? Damn.
Almost.
You know it doesn't go there.
38. Okay,
Yeah,
I need to get these people ready here. 38.
Does anybody else want to come with me? They might have some more questions to ask.
Oh, am I still stuck digging grave?
We're supervisors. We can leave anytime we want.
I agree to dig the grave, wench.
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 But there's too
Dang.
many people. For
Silly
supervisors
wencher.
to go. What do you guys do here at the Phandalin Miners Exchange?
All right, so Wanker walks into the Phandalin Miners Exchange, and as you walk in the door, you see that there's this woman behind the counter. You see another guy like at a desk in the back working on some books. You see this woman kind of just lurking around, you know, not really doing anything. And then you see this big guy,
Security guy?
heavily muscled. Sorry?
Security guy.
You know, kind of, yeah, you see this very, very intimidating looking security guy. And the woman looks to you. Sorry?
I
Again?
run to him and look at the woman. What did she say?
She says, "How may I help you, sir?
I'm just looking around town.
Would you like
Just
to
wanna
open
know
an account?"
What business do you do? Oh, you're a banker.
We're the Phandalin's Miner Exchange. If you have some gold ore, silver ore, you bring it here and we can exchange it for cash. Also, if you would like to open an account for us, we can keep your money safe.
Cool. That's a good thing to know. I don't have any coins right now, but I'm pretty sure I will be back with some.
Okay, so just whenever you want to open an account, just come by, talk to me. My name is Halia Thornton.
Okay, Allie. Catch you later.
Halia.
Okay. And I
Halia
don't care how I pronounce my name.
Halia
because
Burton?
I'm that type of person.
Is that
Halia Thornton.
Thornton or halitosis?
In fact, I will give her a nickname, okay? I will call her Hey.
Egg.
Hey.
So you're gonna call her what?
Hey.
Halia.
Hey.
No, the
I'm
name
that
is
type of person.
Halia.
I don't care
How you doing?
what her name is.
How you doing?
Okay. So we're gonna play it like that. Okay.
I may piss people off. I will grunt to the security guy. What's in 33? That's a house?
Does he speak grunt?
33.
Yeah, he speaks
33 is a house.
okay.
What is this language?
I don't want to bother them.
You see
people.
some guy on the porch kind of looking out at you. Do you want to go talk to him?
Sure. Let's see what's he doing for the day. Hey, old timer. Is he an old guy?
Hold on. Let me get these guys ready.
If he's out on the porch not doing anything, he has to be an old timer. Does he yell at me to get off the lawn?
Hold on for a sec. Let's see which one is out on the porch. Okay, so you see like one guy on the porch, and there's another guy out on the porch, and they say, "What do you want?"
I'm just going through your town.
You look like a wanker.
Yeah, I'm Lorraine. I'm a wanker. Just going through your town, seeing what's there to
Don't
do.
you look like a wanker?
I am a wanker. Ain't it obvious?
Yeah, it's
anyway.
pretty obvious. You're a. What do you want, you wanker?
To see
Might be getting the
if,
name right.
how friendly the neighbors are. Are you guys pretty friendly?
We're real friendly.
All right. Why don't you give me? Let's have a drink then. I'm pretty sure you guys got some moonshine there.
Well, we don't have any moonshine, but if you want to like bring us some moonshine, we'd be sure happy to share a drink with you. And then they say, "Hey," another kind of big guy walks out here and says, "Hey, what's going on? You got some wanker out here, I heard."
I'm Sir Silly Winker. Yes.
Silly wanker. That's
Yep.
that's a real wanker there.
I'm just cruising your beautiful town and seeing what's out there. What's here, man. Sound like you guys are pretty good.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the next house. I'll leave.
Anyone else want to do it?
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else want to go look at houses?
So let's say that it's lunchtime or so. We'll let Wanker do like another house if he wants, but then we'll say that the grave digging is done.
Yeah. Okay.
So Wanker, if you want to do another house, you can do that.
Sure. I go to. Have I gone to 29 yet? Let's go to 29.
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah. let's go
There's a
across
bunch
the
of
street.
wood. There are people
Oh, we
working
did that
very
one already.
hard.
We did that one. I don't want to go to the wood. I already got wood. Let me see. Let's go to 37. Let's go just down this road to here. 34 look like it's like
37.
yeah. 34 look like it's abandoned.
Yeah, 34 is a ruined shack.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I just walked by that. But then again,
37. There's a sign
I
that says.
I changed my mind. I'm gonna go check out 34. See if there's anything that's left behind.
A ruined shack. And
There's nothing in there of
It's-
value.
no, nothing. It's a ruined shack. It's the nature is starting to reclaim it.
Okay, then let's go 37.
37. There's a sign outside that says "Pile of Rocks."
Pie more rocks.
Pile of rocks. Pile of rocks.
Is there a pile of rocks there too?
You can see kind of like a sign, and you kind of understand it's a mason.
Oh, it's a mason place. Okay. Okay, let's give somebody else a chance to do something.
All right, so let's say that you guys are now done digging the graves, and Abiono's going to come back. And a bunch of townsfolk come by. You see like the mayor, Harbin. You see a bunch of folks from the town, and you have the service for the dead. And
How many people
and just
attend?
let's say a lot of people. There are a couple hundred people, let's say, in town. And the people in town, let's say that pretty much the whole town is there. There'd be about 200 people or so. And they are ranged in age from very old to very young. There are men and women. You see some elfish kind of looking people. You see some dwarves. You see a bunch of humans. Couple half orcs too. But whole town that's out there.
But nobody who
Yeah.
looks like me is a halfling.
Oh yeah. There's a halfling family too.
Okay. I'll approach the halfling family without interrupting and just kind of stand near them during the service.
He's
Okay.
blending in.
I mean, invisible.
All right. And let's say that the mayor Harbin is gonna talk. You see another person who's kind of very loud. Let me get another character here. There is a like really weird noise,
It's like a buzzing sound.
Yeah.
I mean, like currently on your device, not during the service.
I don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it. All right, it's
Sounds
just
like
I
it's
don't care
an
now.
old
It was there earlier.
Was always hearing noises.
I think it's a dragon.
Yeah, there you go. Run away! Run away!
All right, you see some other people at the ceremony too, kind of rich looking.
I see the shadows of people.
And so at the cemetery, so they're having the service. And then later, after the service is over, like this kind of very loud woman starts talking and saying, you know, what is happening here is that there are too many foreigners coming to our town. If we can't keep our town safe, these outsiders, these immigrants, will come to our town.
Could
That-
anyone
that
understand
must be-
him? That was all
That
lost
must
on me.
be Karen.
It's choppy.
Only a little bit.
Outsiders.
All right, so this woman is kind of ranting about parents and outsiders coming into Phandalin, and it used to be a safe place. And,
MAGA
you
hat.
know, when you started seeing outsiders come in yesterday, the dragon came too. So I'm just asking a question, but did they bring the dragon with them? I'm not saying that they did, but the question needs to be asked.
I don't think it needs to be asked.
Are you guys still there?
I think you brought
Yeah.
the
I
dragon.
think I am disconnected.
Yeah.
No, you're not disconnected. We're just
The
ignoring
audio's-
your offensive speech.
He's not disconnected, but there's a bit of a disconnect.
Oh, now he froze.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's
Now
Oh, he's moving around.
Okay.
There he is. Now he's drunk.
I came back, and everything is moving now. But Pete is disappeared.
Use.
No,
Still
I've
remote.
still got Pete. And now he's
Yeah, I
gone.
have Pete
And there-
rolling.
He comes in and out, yeah.
All right. And so that's the ceremony. Now it's getting close to sunset, and you know that you have a long day.
What we're gonna do? Our feather this old lady
You've got an old lady.
for being
Video
offensive to
stones.
us. I don't actually say that.
But you know, all right.
I'm going to walk out with the halfling family and engage them in conversation. And ask, are you worried that the townsfolk here are going to behave like that lady? And is this a safe place for people like us to be?
The halfling guy introduces himself as Bolger Alderleaf, and his
Okay.
wife is Quilleen Alderleaf.
I'm assuming you guys can all hear Michael, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I
he-
can. Can you not? Pete, can you not hear Michael?
No, I cannot.
His voice is already suddenly gone for me.
Let me disconnect and come back.
He has a lot of interference.
Yeah.
He guess he went
Oh.
out.
He's
More
gone and
interference.
he's coming back.
What's he using his cell phone?
I was talking to him, so
I think it's Mike can get the shouting thing.
Any better?
Yeah.
Yes.
So the halfling guy introduces himself as Bolger Alderleaf, and he says,
Auguger.
Bolger, Bolger.
What part I got the last name?
Alderly.
Got it.
You hear him,
And
Scott?
No.
he says, "Oh,
Kevin.
Scott, can you hear me? You can't."
I can hear you.
I can too. This is strange.
Maybe try to reset or something.
In and
He
out
says-
for me.
He says he's Bolger Alderly.
Yeah.
Yep, I got
and he
that.
says, "Oh, that's just Guy Fowl. She's just like that. She's, you know, her whole family. They talk a lot. You know, she's living with some guy called Doger. They're from Bumble family.
How long has
Year
your
two.
family lived here?
Oh, we've settled here about 4 years.
Oh wow. And it's a
Yeah. We have a farm.
place for our kind.
You know, people have been nice,
Our
pretty much. Just
kind. You mean Democrats?
Guy Fowl. Guy Fowl's just loud. You know, but people don't pay attention to her. You know, there's some people who are not so nice in town, but generally people are okay. We're, you know, a small community and we watch out.
Well, I'll introduce myself. Say that I'm Egg Shen, and I grew up apart from and have known very few people who you know resemble us, and so it's nice to meet you in connection.
Oh, that's very nice to meet you too. Why don't you come by for dinner tonight?
I would love to.
So Ed gets invited to the Alderley Farm, which is where is that? That's
Okay.
so that's 27th, the Alderley Farm. And when you get there, you are introduced to their young son. I think his name is Carp.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, Carp.
You're gonna introduce your child to a monk?
And then for the other people, it's dinner time. You can go where you want. Do anything else today before you set off in the morning?
Are we getting a free dinner for digging graves?
Sure.
In housing.
Winnie Mae is gonna take it out of your 50.
Yeah, and there'll be a set meal waiting for you.
Abiona
I'll
said
do
that
that.
was thrown in. She didn't say
Okay,
that
right,
we had to
Abiona.
pay for that.
All right, Abiona, you can just like dinner and tell people what's going on.
Go back to the cafeteria. I've told them about 5:30 there will be a meeting.
Okay. All right. Anyone else want to do anything before you crash for the evening?
I want to eat, crash, get up, make some gold.
Anyone else want to do anything tonight?
I will return after dinner and fellowship time. I will return to the sleeping giant in hopes of people that I'll be guarding with.
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to jump to?
Yes.
Sure.
Wherever Egg is, I can hear what he's saying.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Pete, can you hear Michael?
Obviously
I
not.
can hear everyone but Michael.
Yeah.
All right. Let me
I can hear
reset my
everyone.
headset.
Yeah.
Well, I think you've already reset twice. I think to exit and come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Can do.
Okay.
Okay, Pete's gone. Quick, let's hide!
All right. Let's take a. We can take a little break if you want.
And ask over and get.
So
Oh well,
don't tell what you're gonna do. Just do it.
just do it. So well, I'll approach Baldwin since he looks like a man of cloth, and my name is Egg Shen, and I follow the astral way, and tell me about you.
I am Baldwin Kerfuffle, and I am a priest of Freya the Divine. Thus, the whole priesty thing.
And what
Good to meet you, sir.
what brings you out on this journey away from your flock?
I was told there was a temple in that town, but there is none for my faith. So I need to do adventuring in order to make money. Because stuff. I am here
And-
with these folks, just trying to help the townspeople moving their things.
I would like to travel with you all if you'll take me. I've become separated from a place of birth, and I am hopeful to find it again someday.
I have no idea what you said you were separated from.
My
Because your
place of
voice
where I was
cut off.
raised, where I was
okay.
raised,
Ah,
where I was raised.
as was I, but I know where it was. It burned to the ground.
I overhear
I-
them talking and walk up to tell them I was raised in a monastery.
You were.
I
Oh,
was.
I mean, near here.
Near Water Deep.
I see. I've not been toward that way. What's the name of your monastery?
Chapin.
That is not mine.
Chapin Monastery.
I was raised under a
I'm a Chapin
monastery.
monk. You've not heard of the Chapin monks?
I'm not. I am new
Oh.
to these parts.
Well, Chapin monks, but I thought people would have heard of us.
Well, if you're chafing, do you need?
Chapin.
Oh, I thought maybe you had a rash twixt your nethers.
No. That's the circle.
So I'm well acquainted with the party, or at least I'm now well acquainted with Eisensprite and Baldwin.
I will introduce myself. I am a magic user.
Really?
Let me show you a trick. Pick a card. Anybody, pick a card.
I'll pick a card.
Oh, dude, you
Okay,
need
let
to
me
learn some tricks
hide
just
it.
for the game.
Is it the 3 red dragon?
No. It's and then I show him my card.
I'm so close.
You were very close. You were only 3 numbers off and a different suit. I think you've done really well.
Next time I will get it. Well, anyway, that's who I am.
And what's the deal with the dwarf?
Dwarf, what do you want to know? My name is
Could you use a lozenge?
I. What? What? Never used one. I have a short sword, though.
Close enough.
Is-
I'm a fighter.
Sorry, Pete. Go ahead.
I just said I'm a fighter. I'm.
You appear to be a very brave fighter.
Aye, sir, indeed. I fear no thing.
Is he a pirate dwarf?
No. He's a pyrite dwarf. He's a false dwarf.
Well, I'm new to these parts. I assume there are, some sort of dwarf pirate floating around out there.
Could happen. You never know.
You
I've been places.
This is my first adventure. I got separated from my people in my monastery, and I have.
I'm from a
a
monastery.
similar.
I grew up in a monastery.
You're the last Chapin monk. I remember your story.
I'm the last of the Chapin monks.
Help me.
Oh.
So
Acolyte.
let's say that we are approaching the excavation site, and Gundren says, I'm partners with these people. They're partners with Rock Seeker Limited. We've been doing explorations and excavation, trying to find some wealth in these sections of these mountains here. And so we've been working on this site. We got it mostly, and so we'll find out how much more the lads have gotten done since I've been gone for a few days.
Rock Limited?
Yeah, that's the name of my company, Rock Seeker Limited.
Do you have ball caps?
Ball caps?
Like hats.
I'm asking for a friend.
Fancy hats.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And so let's say you guys are approaching the site. It should all be blacked out, right?
It
It
is.
should be fogged out.
A gate that might be open, and then the rest of it's
Yeah.
black.
Yeah, so you guys just go where you want. You just and then
Oh, we follow the route. We know where we're going, right?
the excavation site and you can move your characters. And when you go someplace, I will unfog. Okay, so let me see how this fog tool works. And why am I not moving? Okay, hand tool.
You need
Fog tool.
Okay, you click on the fog.
Now for you guys?
Nothing.
Well, no.
Well, one small part of it was yes.
It should be, oh, maybe I'm doing this thing here. How about now?
No, on the very top, Michael, there should be a defog tool that'll
Yeah.
turn it on and off.
Is that for you guys?
Okay.
Not
No.
Either that or we all lost our
I
eyesight.
think you might. Okay, you might have to cut it. When you set the fog, did you drop it down, or did you cut it?
I painted it over, I guess.
I think you might have
With the blocks, I
multi-layers.
used the blocks.
You might have multi-layered your fog. So you're getting rid of one, but you're not getting rid of the next.
More of a
Can you see like the first area open? There should be like a big area that's open. There should be
Nothing
more
big is
to your
open.
right.
No, there's nothing big open. Just, okay, Ford is in the upper left of the square we have open, and I'm in the right. So from Ford to Baldwin is as wide as we have open.
Because I have the fog tool and I click it and I see kind of these like striped lines.
Yeah, it's supposed to mean, usually that means that it's revealed to, but click on the eye, Michael.
Yeah, the eye is complete. Everything is black.
Then
When I click on the
when you
eye.
have the eye clicked, you see what we see.
Yeah, so
Right,
something's
then I don't
going
know how to
on.
remove. I don't know how to remove
It's
the
the
fog.
dragon.
Then
The dragon has done this.
Let me,
By the way, I'm a monk. I'm the last of the monks, of my Chapin monks. I'm a Chapin monk.
Is there a memory spell on you?
No.
okay. All right, Michael, what you
I've
might
always been a
try
monk.
doing is just live
Back
cutting.
in time.
So click on it so that it's revealed, and then click on your scissors thing to enable fog cutting, and then click on a box and draw that over the area you want to cut.
so click on the scissors.
Yeah, what does it say? Are the scissors active or
All
not
right, so
active?
now I guess the scissors are active now.
Okay, so now click on the box and draw that over the area you wanted to reveal.
So like right now, there's this red area. Did that appear? Nope, it's still
No.
not there.
What the hell?
All right, so now the scissors.
Is it possible that this place has already been attacked by the dragon? And that's why we can't see anything?
Yeah.
Oh, here, did something disappear now in the corner?
Yes.
Yeah.
There, yes.
All right, I just used erase. And
Well,
I
Okay,
just
that might
erased
be-
the fog.
I guess you're gonna have to do that. I don't know what you did to where the fog's not
All right, I
working.
erased another piece of fog.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
I just erased it.
Yeah,
Um,
there.
I guess that, yeah. Yeah, this is fine.
Well, it looks to us like this has been destroyed, or is it in the process of being built?
It says, oh, no, this is like some village. It looks like it was destroyed 100 years ago or something.
Oh.
Hundreds of years ago. We found a temple back there.
Oh, okay.
It's old. It's old. It's not something new. And
Okay,
out here,
where
this
is
like
the
part of a
temple?
destroyed. Why, it's right here.
I don't see which one. Oh, in front?
Enormous.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, is the wagon empty and no horses attached to it?
There should be at least 2 to 3
I
horses.
didn't bring. Yeah, there are horses, but I didn't want to bring the horses in.
No, that's fine. I just when you move the cart, I'm just trying to feature what's happening. Okay.
Oh, I thought Egg
Yeah,
Shin was
it's
pulling
'cause
the
we don't
cart.
need the. Yeah, we don't need the cart anymore. So anyway,
Okay.
so Gundren is going to go to the front. We just move the cart off to the side, get it out of the way, and says, "Dazlin, Norbus." And you see these two dwarves come out. Baldwin is like getting ahead of himself here. And say, "Gundren, good to see you. So how's the excavation going?" And Dazlin says, "Well, we got inside and it's pretty clear inside the temple area, but ran into some problems, and we're not fighters or anything, and so
What kind
there's
of
something
problems?
in there.
What kind of problems?
something in there, scary. It's kind of, we just ran away. And
What
we don't want
kind
to
of
go any
scary problem? Be more specific.
farther. No, it's just kind of some blob or something, just like kind of like welled up out of the ground. It was like really big and scary, and we just ran away. So there's something in there. It's this big yellowish blob.
Like a gelatinous blob or a fluffy
Gelatinous was
blob?
It's this yellow pudding kind of blob
There
or
you
something
go.
like that.
Yeah, pudding.
I love
Taste it.
Yes, do taste it.
But and so there, you see like Gundren and Dazzlin and Norbus are all kind of like talking to each other in dwarf, and you can see kind of they're discussing and negotiating and stuff like that. And so then Dazzlin says, "Hey, so this is beyond us. We're here we're miners. We're not fighters, and if you guys can help us clear out anything that's inside the temple, we'll make it worth your while." And
Oh.
Dazzlin takes off an earring, and Norbus takes out a pole. It's a short pole. It's like a little stick, and says, we don't have a lot, but we have some items that are more special than they look. And this earring, it can allow you to pass messages. And the pole is just a pole, but it's just fun. And he says, extend. And the pole pops out and becomes 10 foot long. And he says, fishing. And then, bing, the pole turns into a fishing pole too.
Ooh.
So it says, stop fishing. Shorten, bing, and then it retracts back into a 1 foot pole. It's just if you're out on the ocean or something, you need to catch some fish. It's not that special, but it's valuable to me, and we can make it worth your while with these two special items. If you guys help us, and then what you split any treasure that you find inside.
Why would we
50-50
split
between
any
our
treasure?
They were
Because we
speaking in
own the
Dwarvish.
site.
Did I notice them say something odd?
Yeah.
Oh, I can understand dwarfs partially.
Yeah, they're just talking, and they say that they're talking about what they'll offer you to stay and help clean out the site. And so basically, they say we own the site.
Let's go do it.
They
and
didn't say
we'll
anything
split
odd.
the treasure we
They're not
find
trying to hide.
inside 50-50 with you.
Yeah. Sound good?
Sure.
Let's help
What
them.
do you guys say?
Let us help them.
We're
I
happy
will
to help.
Happy to help.
For half the gold that you guys dig out, yes.
Okay, so anyways,
So
So,
how big is the site? Do
you guys
need
are fighters, not us. So just you lead the way. And you need consulting, then we'll be back.
So,
And we'll be shoring up any sites that look like it might cave in with the timber too. So we'll follow
Fjord
along
knows
behind
the
you and
language.
make sure it's safe. Sorry?
Since Fjord knows the language and is so very brave, I think he should lead the party.
Okay.
And Norbert said, or Gundren said, yeah, I knew you were brave, and I'd be happy for you to do that.
I will be second to the last.
I'll be stealthy about it. Careful.
And so you guys just figure out your marching order, place your characters on the map, and go ahead. And when you get to a blacked out area that you can see into, I will unblack it for you.
Are the three dwarves coming with us?
They will shore up any areas that look like it will cave in.
Okay.
after you like make sure it's safe of monsters.
Some wood and tools then.
So are the white things we're passing, are they like crypts or something?
No, the white things are big stone doors. And so let me describe what you see here. So you've entered this site. It's inside kind of a valley with cliffs on the north and the south. As you go through these doors, you see that these star areas are two big statues. And you
Yeah.
see that these are statues to Abathor. And so if you are a dwarf, you know that this is the dwarven god of greed. And so you know this is a
Greed?
dwarf temple, greed. It's like the god of greed, and these are not really nice, not really a nice temple.
I will make sure everyone knows this.
Do we have to be single file, or can we march 2 by 2?
You can see the grid on it. The grid is a 5-foot grid, and so one character can take a 5-foot block. So the grid scale is 5 feet. So one character for every 5 feet. So you can be in double file or single file, however you want. And kind of Gundren says, "Yeah, we found a." Where's my Gundren? Gundren says, or not Gundren, let's say like Dazzlin says, "Yeah, we found a secret passage over there off to the left."
I can see that. Do we want to go look at the passage, or do we want to get closer to check out that altar?
Altar.
Is there a throne to sit on?
Yes.
Wait, sorry. Wrong character.
Fjord,
Yeah.
you're the one who understands the language. Where are we
Check it out.
going?
Check it out is right.
Is that fresh blood on that altar?
I can't see from
It's
this.
a dried up blood. It's not fresh, but you can see it's like nothing looks fresh. You can see it's like very, very deep stains from far away. It looks like it doesn't
Yeah,
look
let's go
fresh.
check the altar out, guys.
So silly wanker yelling from the back, "Hey, you! Go check the altar out!"
Yeah, they found some good treasure there. Let's go.
Do I find anything in this ride and anything that seems extremely untoward? Holy shit,
What do
we
you
shouldn't
think?
even go near this.
Eefaw.
Does
Good
this
rat.
does this all seem right as far as your knowledge of this god of greed, Fjord?
That's what I'm wondering. Because Pete doesn't know anything about this god, so what would Ford know? Fjord. Need to roll some kind of something to see if this is all highly recognizable, good, bad, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, if you have religion
Yeah.
skill,
And
Uh-oh.
as you approach the
Oh,
altar, this yellowish blob comes oozing
Oh.
out of the walls, and you need to roll initiative.
The yellow slime.
And you are where you are. So it's just like, don't move your characters. You are where you are. This yellowish blob comes oozing out of the walls.
I rolled a 1.
excellent.
Initiative of 20.
Everyone,
Means
roll your
all y'all
initiative.
go
Make
before
sure
my
that
act.
you add in your initiative bonus.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah. Where am I? +3. I got a 4.
Why is my tray not showing?
Let me find my.
I have +1.
One.
Now are we
Ori's awesome.
Oh, this is
Oh, I got an 18. Does it show?
Oh, it's probably farther down. Yeah.
So Eisensprite got a 1.
I got
So
plus
Eisensprite
2.
is
22.
So I'm 10.
Michael, I might be
Michael, who
last,
is
but
first?
I'm not dead last.
I'm 16.
All right. So tell me your initiative. Who has the highest? Ori is 22, right?
Yeah.
Who's next?
I have 17.
All right. I am
I
before.
have 16.
No, I'm not. All right. 17. Who is 17?
I do. Egg Shen.
All right. 17. So that's second. Who's 16?
Silly rank. I am.
Silly
Sillywanker.
Wankers. Yeah, just call out your names because I'm moving my initiative tracker around. All right. Let's say Monster is next. And who has lower numbers?
I do.
That's 7.
I have a 10.
So Eisensprite is last. Who is 7?
I'm
Well, we have a
six.
ninth one.
Last one.
Ford
I-
is 7.
Okay, 4 to 7.
10 for me.
For Baldwin is 10. And
Baldwin, you have a
Abiona, what are
minus
you?
1?
6.
Abiona is 6, so you're after Ford. So initiative is Ori, Egg, Silly Wanker, Abiona, no. Ori, Egg, Silly Wanker, Baldwin, Ford, Abiola, and Eisensprite.
Yeah.
And monsters go after Silly Wanker. All right, so Ori,
All the
your
monsters
turn.
go after Silly Wanker.
It looks dangerous, but I'll try to use a sling bullet on it.
Okay,
Sling
roll your attack.
attack.
Everyone
Yeah,
clear your dice. You clear your...
Clear my dice. Attack is. And
Roll your dice.
uh,
Ori, did you roll?
not yet.
Roll-
Is it a roll?
Just roll a 20-sided die.
Roll 20. Okay, yeah. I got 20.
Good.
All
Again?
right, you hit. That's a nat 20.
Mm.
Oh, okay, it's nat 20. So roll your damage with the sling, but when you roll your damage, roll twice on the die instead of once because you have a nat 20. So that's a critical hit. So with a 20, you get a critical hit and you roll your dice damage twice, but you don't roll your bonus damage. You don't roll the plus twice.
Oh. So the first one gets the +2.
Sorry?
1d4 +2. That's what it says.
Okay, so you roll 1d4 and roll another 1d4 and then add +2. So what is your total damage? Why is your, okay, 4,
7.
roll another
+2?
d4?
Oh, this is 2.
Yeah, and so that's 9 total, right?
Yeah, 9 total.
Does she get a strength bonus?
Sorry?
Does she get a strength bonus for damage?
She said she got +2 for the
Oh,
Yeah,
damage.
the +2
I don't know, I
is
don't have her character. So whatever it says on her character sheet for damage for the dice, for the attack. So she's using a
Oh.
sling.
Okay.
So she rolled a 20, so that's a critical hit. So the sling does 1d4, and she says it's 1d4 +2. Because it's a crit, she gets 2d4 +2. She doesn't get +2 twice. She only gets the dice plus twice.
okay.
All right. So Egg Shen, your turn.
Well, shoot.
It didn't do anything to the slot block.
Well, it
You
obviously
see the-
died.
You see the sling go rocketing into the yellowy blob with a big splash, and it penetrates in.
Well, well, I guess I'll just try it. It feels like a piercing attack isn't the right thing to do, but I'm not touching it, so I'll throw a star at it.
Okay. Roll your damage, or roll your attack. Roll a 20-sided die. What did you get?
I got a 16.
You hit. Roll your damage for the star.
Terrific. Hang on just a moment. My damage for the star is a 1d6 plus 3 of piercing damage. So 7.
You see the star go plop right into the yellowy blob, and it seems to sink all the way in and disappear.
It's
So
awesome.
that's 7. And you see the blobby creature kind of getting very agitated as these things are plopping into it. Silly Wanker, your turn.
I will use a cantrip, fire bolt.
Okay. Roll your attack roll.
17.
That hits. Roll your damage. That's 1d10 of damage.
Five.
Okay.
This is on fire.
You see this kind of this bolt of fire go blasting towards the yellowy blob, and you see kind of like a section get hit by the fire and kind of evaporate away. You can see this fire bolt sinking in and kind of like burning its way deep into the yellowy blob. And you can see it's waving around, much more agitated now, and it's very angry, and it's going to strike out at Fjord. Attack is, sorry. Okay. And it
misses.
And it misses. So it kind of like very, very agitated. It throws out and it misses. All right, it is Baldwin's turn now.
Now, did it just flail a limb, or did it throw a blob of itself toward Fjord?
It flailed like a pseudopod. It kind of like burst out with this yellowy thing towards Fjord, but it missed, and then it sucks it back in.
Okay.
Maitreya Radiance, fuck you up. Holding up my holy symbol. It needs to make a dex saving throw, or it'll be hit by the radiance of the divine glory.
Ooh. It's your DC? What do I need to roll?
I don't know. Hold it. Where do I find that?
It should be somewhere on your sheet, or it would be on the spell sheet if nowhere else, but it should be on your front sheet also. It should say spell save DC. And I believe that's 8 plus your proficiency bonus maybe.
Where would it say spell save DC?
How about look on the last sheet where you have your spells? It should be at the top. It should say like spell attack and spell save DC. Probably it's 13. Like you look for a number, the number is probably 13.
13. It says 13.
All right. And so it dodges it. Somehow you seem kind of nervous and you haven't like cast this in a long time.
No, I definitely did not seem nervous. That would be unusual.
Flash of light, comes down, and it seems that it was lunging towards Ford as you were casting the spell down, and somehow you missed. And now it is Fjord's turn.
Well, being a smart dwarf, I'm going to try to maneuver away from the blob while looking for something. I don't know. Maybe are there any torches hanging from any of these walls?
No, actually, like, what kind of light are you using? Because it's dark inside here.
Oh, I don't know what kind of I'm using.
Yeah, do you have a light source? Because otherwise it's dark.
You should have told us this at the beginning.
I
Yeah.
forgot. All right, so
I forgot that we have. I forgot I have a lantern full of oil.
Yeah, if you move away, the creature you are facing gets to do what's called an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
So once per turn, it can take a reaction, and it can hit one person that runs away from it. So do you want to run away before doing anything?
No, this isn't damage, Pete. We got it.
Because otherwise, it will get a free attack on you before you leave.
Technically, I was not running away. I was maneuvering out of distance, looking for a torch.
Right, so what you can do is you can take a disengage if you want to. But disengage means you carefully move away from the creature, but if you disengage, it means you cannot take your action. Your action is to disengage. So
Fine,
you can move away and not take
disengage and look for a torch.
Okay, you move away.
Always remember, Pete's ancestor is brave Sir Robin.
Did I leave the building? No. Did I say I was no coward? No. I'm looking for a torch.
So you have torches in your backpack, I assume. If you have an explorer's pack, you have torches.
Gotta get out of the way and light them without dying. Well, I'll do that if I can.
Sure, you can take out your torch and light it as as an object interaction after you disengage.
I'm disengaged. I'm looking for my torch so I can light it.
All right, so where are you going to move? You can move 30 feet, so you can move 6 squares this turn.
I'm not going to move terribly far away. How about right there?
Okay. Next is Abiona.
Do I have a bow and arrow?
You should.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Because I'm really far, I don't think I can use anything else.
All right, roll your attack.
Endangering anyone in the sideline? Should I move? Should I move
You
over?
can move if you want. If you don't want to move, you don't need to.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here so nobody's in the way.
The blob is kind of big too, so you're moving right there. So count your squares. 10, 20, you cannot move that far. You can only move 6 squares.
Oh, okay. Then
So, Abiona, go back to where you were and move yourself and count your squares.
Okay, this is where I was. 1.
All right, there's a big pillar in front of you between you and the creature.
Okay, so
you
those
can hide behind the
circles
pillar.
are pillars.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
big stone pillars.
I'm gonna move behind the other pillar then. How
Just
about
move
this?
your character.
Yeah, here. I'm gonna hide behind the pillar and do my shot. Is he really tall? The
That's
blob?
not a pillar.
It's a 10-foot blob.
That's
Those are
a
doors.
stone
The white
door.
things are doors. Those are stone doors. The round things are pillars.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2, 3.
You only
So I
move 2
can
squares. So you have
here.
4 more
I'm gonna
squares you can move.
here. 6.
Okay?
Okay. So I'm gonna
Fire
dodge
and
behind
duck.
the pillar and take my shot.
Sure. All right, roll your attack.
20, 14.
All right. And so you got 14 on your die. So what's your total roll?
I don't think I have pluses.
Yeah, you do. So you have an attack bonus. So add in your attack bonus.
Really?
This should be on your character sheet by your weapon. All right, anyways, 14 hits and just roll your damage. So what's
Okay.
your damage?
10, 1d10.
No, it's 1d8 if you're using a longbow.
Oh,
So that should also be on your character sheet with your weapon.
The first page at the bottom.
yeah. 5.
And then what's your bonus?
There's no bonus for damage.
It should say on your character sheet by the damage, it should say 1d8 plus whatever your dex bonus is.
I mean, yeah, okay, plus 3.
All right, so that's 8 total.
Yes.
And you see this thing, it's getting kind of very, very agitated, very angry. You see kind of like piece of it seems to be like shedding off and kind of just like sinking into the ground some. And now it's Ice and Sprite's turn.
He will run head on and dive inside it.
I'm going to light 2 of my torches. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not close enough to get to it, but I'm going to move closer.
Yes,
So
so
that
if you can move 6 squares, you can be right within range to attack. If you move directly forward 6 squares, you can reach it from where you were.
So, is that good?
Yes, that would
Yeah,
be
you can
very
get
good.
there. You can also be in the square that's below it, 1 square below. So those are the 2 choices you can be if you do your full movement. You can be here, no, not here, here or here. You can be directly south, so you can choose those 2 squares to be in. That's how far you can reach on your turn.
I'll be there, and I'll try to light it up with the torches.
So, Ice and Sprite, you're going to attack?
Yeah, with the torches.
I think
try
I'm
to light it up
frozen
with the
out.
You guys
Here,
are doing
back again.
damage with normal weapons, guys.
I seem to be lagged out.
I can hear you fine, Michael.
I can
All right,
hear you.
so
I can hear you.
But yeah, you are lagging.
Abiona, clear your tray, and Ice and Sprite, do your attack.
Okay, with the torch, what's my attack?
It's like a
With my
club.
monk ability. My dexterous monk abilities. You
Like
look over
frozen?
here.
A torch is like a club.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
just
on fire.
Think of it as a club. Yeah, just do like a martial arts attack.
And I'm not sure how to read this. So, stone armor defense.
Right, we seem to
Unarmed
be
strike.
having really bad lag. And
Shaolin strike, melee.
so just do it like a martial arts attack. It's like Shaolin punch or something like that.
I got a Shaolin strike. All right. So, a D6, it looks like. Here we
I'm
go.
going to exit out. Have really, really bad lag.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll fight it without you.
Its audio sounds fine to me.
We are off during double
Get
damage.
back, we've defeated it.
Okay, everyone roll a percentile die and add that number to your charisma.
Yay.
There was great rejoicing. Killed it.
Okay, Michael, you got your camera? Pete is now up there in the DM
Yeah, Pete,
box.
Pete is frozen.
No,
He has
Pete's
no
not
sound.
frozen for me. He's fine. It's just because Michael doesn't have his camera on, Pete's now the DM. Because the
okay.
cameras shift on the layout that we're recording.
He has no
Oh, I
sound.
Yeah.
Too low. 4x4.
So my
Yeah.
2 torches
Michael,
torched
if
this
you're,
blob and it went up in flames.
it was awesome.
Yay!
I'm guessing.
Do you have a
And
camera,
what revealed
Michael?
is a massive treasure.
Yes.
You know, normal weapons doing
Huge
damage, guys, right?
treasure. Roll 3 percentile die and that much platinum plus 80.
Cool.
That just makes perfect sense to me.
Actually, my short sword
Killed
and
it.
my talent strike are the same D6 roll, so might as well try to torch it.
Yeah. It's assuming we get Michael back.
Oh, I thought you can hear him and then I can't hear him.
No,
Yes,
No.
I
yes,
can't hear
yes.
him either.
He's
Okay.
not speaking and he's not no video.
Maybe his mic settings not right.
Yeah, I don't see anything other than a picture of him myself.
Yeah,
same
he is.
here.
If he was speaking, there would be a green border over around his thumbnail.
I'll speak for him.
Yeah.
Go for it. Go ahead and hit it and destroy it in one fell swoop.
There you go.
Say one swell foop.
One swell
Swell swoop.
This seems much better. My computer.
Do it. Just roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
Okay. He talked and then he dropped out. Michael, do
Sorry,
you have a
I-
camera?
Let me get this going. Okay, this is
My
covered.
voice,
Okay,
my
good.
voice better.
Okay.
Sorry, probably messing up your filming. I'm using my computer now. This actually seems much better than my phone. All right, so last I heard was that Eisenspite was rushing towards it with
Torches.
torches.
And I rolled
And
And he rolled a 20 and
He rolled a
double
20?
struck the thing.
you rolled a
The
2,
rest of
right?
him was nuclear
Wait,
bomb.
am I supposed to roll a D6 or a 20?
You roll a D20.
To
Oh,
hit.
so I rolled a D6. Let me roll a D20. 8. Roll an 8.
And do you have a bonus to your attack?
A dex bonus. You bet I do. I'm a monk, for crying out loud.
Sure.
My
Okay,
dex
so what's your-
bonus is way up here at the top of the sheet, and it's
It should be on the attack bonus. There should be
3.
the attack bonus. The attack bonus is your dex plus your proficiency bonus. So if your dex is 3 plus the proficiency bonus of 2, that should be plus 5. So that
There
gives
it
you
is,
a
right
total
there.
of what?
So that'd be 13.
Yes, and so you hit it with a torch. Let's say you do 1d6 of
With 2
damage.
torches.
It doesn't
So
matter.
1d6 damage.
Yeah. So how much damage
And
do you do?
Boom. Well,
Plus-
there's my 2 again.
Strength bonus.
Plus your martial arts bonus, which is what? That'd be
My
probably
martial
a 3.
arts bonus is down here further on the sheet, I'm sure.
It's just like when you do a martial arts attack. So we're going to add that in. So that should be a 3.
3.
So that'll
Five.
be 5 total. And you hear this like hissing and sizzling as the torch hits it, and it's getting very angry and agitated. More flecks of yellow are falling off.
Why don't you
And
just
now we're back at the top, and it is Ori's turn.
Oh, my turn again.
nuke it?
So does shooting help then? Oh, this little thing.
It seems to be pissed.
Yes, I do it.
Okay, I'll shoot again with the sling.
Okay.
3.
And then do you have a bonus to your attack?
What? Run away! Run away!
Move
Run
on,
away!
all right.
Ori, do you have a bonus to your attack or not?
Oh, that's not the. I thought it's like a hit or miss thing.
No,
You
it's,
roll the die, and then you have a bonus to attack with certain weapons that you're proficient with.
Oh, it's the +2.
Okay,
Well, I
so
do have +2.
Really? It's not the sling. Sling is.
On
Oh,
your
wait.
sheet, it should have like attack bonus.
Attack bonus.
okay, next to sling, there's a thing that says to hit. It'll have the plus.
Oh, to hit it's +4.
Oh,
Jesus.
+4?
You know, mine was
Okay.
like that.
She's obviously much better than me at slinging.
Yeah. All right. You missed.
Okay.
It just slings right over the top of it. It just misses by about an inch.
Wait, there's 2 blobs now?
There's
Oh.
2 blocks now.
Oh, shit.
Why is it 2?
It's Egg Shen's turn now.
I'm out.
Too many blobs.
Too many blobs.
Egg, what are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Really?
running away?
You're running away?
I am running away.
Oh, okay. Move your character.
Brave,
I did.
brave.
Silly Wonker,
Robin.
your turn.
Wait, I thought if he flew, there was a chance he could get attacked.
Opportunity attack. He's too
Egg
far
will
away.
have- If it's right next to it, it gets an opportunity attack. If
Well,
you're fighting it,
I'm not going to touch it.
yeah, Egg just ran away. Egg threw a throwing star earlier. It was not even close. So Egg ran away.
Yep.
Silly Wanker, your turn.
I could use my cantrip again, right?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm going to use the same cantrip.
Roll your attack.
+3 gives me 8. Did I miss?
You hit it.
Cool. I would
Roll
do
your damage.
3.
3. Oh, okay. So this thing goes
Boom.
right through the center of it, like burning this big hole right through its body as it goes through. And you hear a lot of this hissing and singeing and steam rising out of it. And it's just like flailing around. And you see like more pieces of yellow stuff flying off it as it passes through. And
Oh, it got
And-
smaller.
He dies.
it's its turn. It's the monster's turn. So this guy goes flowing forward, and it's going to.
I think he went the wrong way. He should go to
Well,
the
actually,
right.
Fjord is right there. Fjord is closer.
Thank
It's
you.
going to flow towards Fjord, and this guy's going to flow forward to Eisensprite. And so the smaller one is going to attack Eisensprite. It rolls 11 on the die. What's your AC?
My AC,
Yes.
15.
So it shoots this pseudopod out right towards your face, and
Misses.
you pirouette out of the way, and it misses. And Fjord, it shoots a pseudopod out. What's your AC?
18, but a +25 against yellow piss monsters.
Okay. I rolled an 18 also, but it also shoots a pseudopod out at you, and as you see the pseudopod coming towards you, you raise your shield, it smacks the shield, and glances off.
Except he has no shield.
You have a shield, don't you? Your
I have
AC
a
is
shield.
18. You have a shield or you don't have a shield?
You have a shield.
Okay.
He
Your
does now.
AC is 18, right? All right, it's Baldwin's turn.
Sacred flame. Yada da da da.
Listen to
Which one?
Kerfuffle.
Which one are you hitting?
The big one that just smacked Fjord. DC is 13.
You see this beam of light shine down directly on the center of it.
Yes.
And it starts hissing and burning.
Should I roll my damage?
Yes, you should.
A lot. My damage is a lot.
How much is your damage?
8.
8. Wow. That's a lot. And you see this big beam cut through, and it's hissing and burning as it burns a hole down the pit. And then it blobs back together again. But you can see it kind of like very, very agitated as this beam of light burned through it.
That's okay. It'll associate the damage and pain with Fjord.
Fjord, it's your turn.
I get a turn?
Yes.
Yeah, is my torch lit then? Now?
Sure.
I will thrust at it with my hot torchy thing.
Okay. Roll your attack.
You're gonna thrust at it with your hot piece of wood.
There you go.
I saw that movie.
Yeah, twice.
Roll a 6, right?
See that big yellow
Roll
blob?
20-sided die. What'd you get?
A what? A what?
Roll 20-sided die to attack. You rolled a 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Or you
Was a
missed.
6-sided dice.
It's a 20-sided die.
Yeah, the one that says 20.
Got there. 11.
All right, you hit. Roll a 4-sided die for damage.
4. Be
The
a
sprinkle blob got him.
I probably got to get rid of the other thing, right? But it's 4.
Okay.
How much did you do?
A 4.
I rolled a 4.
He rolled a
so you
4
did
on the
4 points of
4-sided die.
damage. All right. It is now Abiona's turn.
Pete, you don't have any strength bonus for the damage?
You see a torch. Oh yeah, what's your strength bonus? I'll let you have a strength bonus.
Pumpkin die.
2 to damage rolls.
Yeah.
Plus 2 to damage rolls. And plus 3 on the strength, so.
A +3. All right, so I'll give you 3 more. And you see
Yep.
this torch like burning into it, and it's like agitated as this torch passes through. Abiona, your turn.
Kill it.
Abiona, you there?
I will shoot this smaller one.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll your damage. Roll your attack roll.
Ah! I guess I missed. 3.
What's your bonus to attack?
3.
What's your attack bonus, Abiona?
So it's 6.
Sorry.
So 6 altogether.
How is it? How did you get 6?
I think it's +3 with the bow. Let me see.
So if you look on your sheet, it says to hit. It should say plus something. So what's your to hit bonus?
Lorraine,
with
on the
bow?
first page in the
Yeah, I
lower right.
Ah, +5, sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your total?
8.
You see this arrow sink right through the center of the blob. Roll your damage.
Okay, I still hit.
Which one did she hit?
Why
Just
is
a
it
smaller one.
center if I'm not like really good? Only 2 + 3
Okay.
plus 2 + 3, yeah. 5.
You see this arrow go right through the center of it as just again It seems very, very upset as this arrow pierces it, and you see more flecks of yellow falling off, and it's very, very angry.
That's okay. Be angry. Just die with it.
Eisenstrike, your turn.
I'll hit it again with the torches.
All right, roll your damage. Roll your attack.
1
You miss.
plus 5.
It's
It's
If you roll a 1, you miss, no matter what.
Don't you get?
No.
Hey,
Okay.
wait.
All right,
I-
Ori, your turn.
Like the monk, doesn't he get a lucky re-roll when he does a 1?
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
But hobbits do. All right,
Yeah, but
Ori,
you ran
your
away.
turn.
Shoot it again.
Which one is it?
Oh, I'll shoot the small one.
Okay. What are you using to shoot it?
Yeah, my sling again.
All right, sling it.
So it's
Sling it, sling
The
it,
20
sling
first?
it, sling it.
You tell me.
20-sided.
D&D, attack, you do 20 to attack. Everything's like 20-sided die for doing stuff. And then damage is figured with other size dice.
Okay, so it's 15 and then
Okay. All right, roll your damage.
Don't forget your plus to hit and your plus damage.
your plus
15
to
will hit no
hit.
matter what.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
but
plus 4 to hit.
So that's 19
One,
total.
Yep. And then 1d4 plus 2. Okay.
Roll your damage.
3.
You do 3 points of damage.
well, don't you have a plus to damage, Kay?
I rolled 1.
Oh, Jesus.
This sling, you see this sling go hurtling through the air, and it hits the center. It hits smack dab in the center of the yellow blob. And as the sling goes ripping through the yellow blob, it explodes in all directions, and it sinks into the ground.
Yay.
And disappears.
So you killed it anyway.
Okay.
Or
Whoa.
it's just gonna pop up somewhere else.
Did you get your sling back?
All
I
right,
can pick them up.
Egg Shen, your turn.
I'm gonna
Count
run up this
Ruben.
hallway and look for a weapon I can use against the yellow blob because my weapons aren't effective.
All right, go running in. Go do what you want. Silly Wanker, your turn.
Well, I can't
will
see what I
fire-
want.
I will fire both the other creature.
Hold on. Egg, what are you using for a source of light now that you're alone?
Oh, I'll light a torch. I've got torches.
All right, Silly Wanker, your turn.
I'm gonna fire a bolt again.
All right, roll your attack.
I got 22.
You hit. This firebolt it seems like you have perfect aim, and the firebolt goes directly at it. Roll your damage.
2.
And you seem like you have like this curve defect on your firebolt, and it kind of veers off the side and barely hits the blob.
Oh well, better luck next time.
Its turn. It's going to attack Ford because he's right there. It misses. Baldwin, your turn.
Radiant sacred flame. DC's 13.
Oh, that's right. My turn. The sacred, you see this beam of light shine down from the sky, and again, it's centered right on the middle of the blob, and how much damage just burns into it.
5.
Okay. Fjord, your turn.
Well, I wish to kill it.
Go ahead.
Wish to it has attempted to smote me. I shall smote harder.
What are you doing?
I have my torch. I'm gonna whack the little bastard and hope he
Okay,
catches
roll.
fire. And... Get in there. Get in there.
Abiona, you're on deck, and then Eisensprite.
16.
You hit. Roll your damage.
3, 19. No, that's not 3 there. It's 3 of the other one. Yeah, so, do I need to clear the 20 before I roll the 4? I
Sure.
don't know. You tell me.
You normally would.
Actually, since
Okay,
it's 3 is 5. 5.
How much did you do?
5.
5 points? Okay. Abiona, your turn.
She's on the phone.
All right. She is looking for some arrows. Eisensprite, your turn.
I'll move over and torch the blob.
Okay.
Yay.
Great rejoicing.
Go ahead.
11
Hit.
plus
What's your damage?
to
AC
hit
is,
plus 5.
AC is 8 for the blob. So if you get 8, then it hits.
Oh, I'm good. So damage is next, right?
Yes. Or
whatever my damage plus is.
You're 6, 4. Okay, plus 3, I think, is so 7 more.
Yeah.
Okay. It's Ori's turn. Is Lorraine back or not?
Yes, back.
All right, Lorraine, roll your. What are you doing?
I'm still shooting.
Roll your attack.
Ah, 1. Jesus.
You missed. All right, Ori, your turn.
Oh,
Against
you just
my-
shoot it again.
It
Go
just,
ahead.
I hit my fingers.
8. So I didn't.
You hit.
Oh, I
Roll
hit.
your damage.
Okay.
It's a large thing. It's easy to.
4.
Okay. It's Egg's turn.
I am continuing to search for an adequate weapon.
So you see a bunch of rocks all around you, where you are right now. Tilly Walker, your turn. All right, Egg, do you want to do anything else on your turn besides search?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up a big rock.
Okay.
And how far can I get out with it?
You can move 25 feet. You can move 5 squares.
All right.
All right. Silly Wanker, your turn.
I will fire another firebolt.
Go ahead.
$13.
Hit. Damage.
Four.
Okay. Silly Wanker, it's my turn now. Let me roll 50-50, 1 to 3 Eisensprite, 1 to 3 Fjord. It's going for
1 to 3, 1 to 3.
Eisensprite. And 17.
Wait, you said
2,
1 to
15.
3 Eisensprite, 1 to
4 to
3 Fjord.
Oh, he did? 1 to 3 Eisensprite, 4 to 6 Fjord. So 17.
No, no, it's the other way
let me
around.
check.
I just misspoke.
All right, it hits.
And does 0 damage.
Ooh, fuck. Okay.
I don't want to hear that.
Oh, yeah, you
My-
didn't want to hear that. I'm sorry. Your AC is 15, it hit you. Let me clear my dice. and it does 13. It hits you with 13, and then acid starts burning into you for more. You take 15 damage total.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wow.
get
Hold on.
close.
15 damage?
You took 15 damage.
That's a lot.
You mean 15 hit points?
15 hit points, yes.
Okay, I only have 12.
So you're
I'm
under.
You're 0. So it smacks you and it knocks you back. You fall to the ground and you feel this acid burning into you as you go unconscious. It is Baldwin's turn.
Baldwin leaps to Fjord. Fjord's the one who's under, right?
No,
No.
right in
Isaac's,
front of you.
oh, that's easier. I'm right there. I don't need to leap. Stabilize this sinner. I'll stabilize his ass and the rest of him.
Okay.
No, just his ass, man.
I did
Fjord,
spare the
turn.
dying. Spare the dying.
Hey, Michael.
Hit it again. Hit it again. Hit it again.
Michael, I do have relentless endurance.
Oh. So you don't go down. You go to 1 hit point instead.
Yeah. I knew I had
11.
something like that.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
Relentless endurance.
Oh, so I don't need to spare his dying.
No, you don't. Yeah, so Ivan Sprite, he feels this blobby yellow thing smack him right in the chest, and he gets the wind knocked out of him. He starts to get dizzy. He feels like he's going to fall unconscious, but he shakes his head, and he stands there ready to fight again. And Baldwin, it's your turn.
Whose turn?
Okay, then heal this hero. I am using Cure Wounds
On who?
on Eisensprite.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only at 1. He'll get 5 back.
All right, let me explain how healing works in here. You can use healing, like the spell. Another thing that you can do is when you are resting, you can use your hit dice to gain hit points back. So you can say, I'm going to burn a hit dice, and then you roll one of your hit dice, and you get that many hit points back during a short rest. And you can use as many hit dice as you have during the day. Because you're first level, you only have 1 hit dice. If you're 10th level, you have 10 hit dice that you can burn for healing during the day.
Okay, by burn, you just mean you have that many shots at it, but you're not actually losing hit die.
Yeah. So the hit dice is how many chances you have, opportunities you have to heal when you're resting. So if you're first level, you have 1 chance to heal during a short rest for the entire day. If you're 10th level, you have 10 chances to heal, and you can spread them out throughout the day. But you can only do it when you're resting.
We're not resting right now, so I'm still
No,
gonna
you're not
heal.
resting right now.
I'm still using Cure Wounds.
Okay. So Baldwin, Ivan Sprite, you get whatever Baldwin gave you. So it's 4 plus what?
1.
1?
It's
Why
4
is it
plus
plus
my
1?
hit die, plus my spell level.
No, it is. It's not plus your spell.
Oh, spellcasting ability modifier. Sorry, I read that wrong. Let me see what
So
it
what am I
actually
going to-
says.
While you're doing that, we're going to move
Okay,
on.
8. He gets 8.
Okay, you get 8. All right, Ivan Sprite, you got 8 hit points.
Is that correct?
Yes, Fjord, it's your turn.
Attack for the kill.
Roll very high.
Ian. 19.
19.
Smack-a-doodle.
Fuck. Okay. Smack it with your torch.
And grand total of 4.
And as you sink your burning torch
jeez.
into it, you start yelling, and you see it hissing, and then it blows up.
Spreading
into the
acid
ground.
everywhere. Ah, shit.
Oh, it was just in that part.
And we are out of initiative. What do you want to do?
Doctor.
Well, Eisensbright might want to do a short rest.
I would love to do a short rest.
While we steal all that shit from the altar.
I'm gonna run into the room.
All right, let me say something about Ice and Sprite. What's your max hit point?
My max hit point?
Yeah.
Well, I was at 12.
Yeah, and you're at 9 now. So if you take a short rest, you get your hit dice plus your con bonus back. What's your con bonus?
My con bonus, is that Constitution?
Yes.
Plus 2.
So basically, if you roll a 1, you get 3 hit points back.
So all
And
you do is
that's
take a short
max.
rest and I'm back to good.
Yeah, but if you save your hit dice for another time, if you roll a 5, for example, or a 6, you would get 9 hit points back. So
I may want
it's
to
up to
save that.
you. Yeah, because right now, with the minimum roll, you would be maxed out at hit points.
Okay.
And so anything above the minimum roll, you are wasting.
I will wait and try to forge on and hope that I survive, or we get to a place where we're all resting.
Sure.
So
All right.
I'll delay gratification.
Paul, how are you on time right now?
I am within half hour of ending.
Okay.
Okay. So we will forge on for 30 minutes and see how far you get.
And hopefully I don't die. Because it looked pretty bad there for a minute.
Well, I hope you don't die. I don't want to waste my healing spell.
That was not a waste. That was a very good use of the healing spell. Not a waste at all. Good on you.
I don't have any more people, so no one else get hurt.
So I will run in with the big rock and see that everything has been, as far as the yellow things are gone, and so I'll put my rock on the altar.
Are you sure you're Egg Shen and not Jack Burton?
I can't make it to the altar?
Of course you can. I can move it.
You can move 25 feet. Actually, we're not in combat. You can do whatever you want. We're not in initiative. We're not in combat. So it's up to you guys to decide what you want to do. So just
I'm
tell me what you
searching over here.
I'm going to put the rock I was carrying on the altar.
Okay.
He's sacrificing a rock. Does the mysterious portal open?
What did you do, Brian or Baldwin?
No, when he put the rock on it, did anything click and open?
Nothing happened.
I'm just searching over here. I'm searching the altar for spaces and stuff.
Yeah, what do we notice about the figures around the altar?
There's this big dwarven creature that you recognize as a symbol of Abathor. There's a bunch of stains on the altar. There's just 2 other cloaked dwarven figures there too.
Okay.
The stains are blood stains?
Yes.
Do they
you can see
sacrifice
that.
living things for this thing?
Yes.
Okay. I'll ask Egg to taste it. Is it human or humanoid or animal blood?
It's dry. It's really, really old. It's not fresh, but you can just see it's like so stained in that the stone is stained. But you know, this is really this place was destroyed hundreds of years ago, from what Gundren has told you. So they've excavated it, but this place has not been opened for a couple hundred years.
And I will tell everyone that I went into that side chamber and didn't
Found some
explore long, but what I saw was filled with rocks, which I came back with and hoped to assault the weird yellow gelatinous monster with.
So you didn't run away.
No, I didn't. I know that I couldn't touch it, and I knew that stabbing wouldn't help it, so I wanted to hit it with something bludgeoning, like a rock.
Like a rock. You stood there boldly.
You
Like a
sure
rock.
that piercing wouldn't hurt it?
Oh, I'm not sure of anything. That's just what I'm saying.
Okay.
Hey, Michael, I will look around where the yellow slime exploded. Did they leave anything behind, like coins or anything?
No, you don't find anything like that. You
They
just
have
find
no
kind of like
pockets.
slime on the ground. Slimy remains on the ground. That's all you find, but no coins.
Is it burning
Okay.
through the rock?
No, it's just kind of like soaking away. It's just kind of there. It's like this. It's a slimy film on the rock.
Got it.
I guess we can search the room and see if there are any other exits or entrances, or do we need to go back to the other way?
Okay, so show me what you want to do.
Well, if it's Abathor's temple, there should be treasure here somewhere.
Unless it's already been
We
looted.
could always go down that. We
Behind
could go down
here.
the side.
Kevin, could you repeat that? I didn't hear it.
Well, we could go down the side passage that I went into briefly. It looks like we could get through it.
Yeah, let's do
Is
that.
it a pile of rocks?
The dwarf said it was a
I
secret passage.
could only see as far as my torch would light, but it looks like it's navigable. Do we want to go
Let's
down
go
there?
for it. Let's go down.
Yep,
We've
let's
still
do
got
it.
27 minutes. Let's do it.
So how long
Let's
would
go
it take
down
us
secret
to
passage.
move the rocks?
I will. Oh, are you leading the way, Baldwin?
Oh, sorry.
Lead on.
Gundren kind of goes over here and looks at it and says, "Stones are packed really tight. It's going to take major excavation work to get
So
this
it's
out."
only one person can go through.
It's like, wow. It's going to be a lot of work to try to get this out. It's really, really tightly packed.
So we'll send the halfling through.
I'll go.
It's like a solid wall of rock in front of you. Like
He's very
caved in.
small.
Is he
And
Stuart
strong.
Little?
Gundren says, "You know, dwarves, we're very orderly people. Let's just say that. Very orderly. And we like symmetry."
Okay, check for a door on the other side.
You want? Person or
Baldwin, you're going to check?
Yes.
Right there?
Yep.
You have Dazzlin and I can't move these guys for some reason. Gaslin and Norbert, they're frozen.
我打200号人力，我现在变成230。
But Gundren is like over here. He's kind of.
近的是可以的，你可以在那个如果很近的话。
Okay, so how about who wants to roll to search for a secret passage?
I do.
Everybody.
All right, so what skill are you going to use for looking for the secret passage?
The one that works.
So tell me what skills you are proficient in.
Insight,
No.
medicine, persuasion, and
No.
religion. Those are
None
my.
of those. All right, so you can roll. Roll a 20-sided die.
Boom. That would be 13. That's excellent. I'm very good. Say, sure, you found it.
Yeah, Gundren is standing behind you and says, no, move your hand more to the right. No, go up a little bit more. No, over there, to the right more. And so with Gundren's guidance, suddenly you press something and a door clicks open.
Wow. Charge in, heedless of all danger.
I will charge in, heedless of all danger.
Where'd you go?
这前面有 space。
Okay, set away.
Anyone else want to do something?
Yeah, I'll
Bottom,
follow.
anything else you want to do?
We'll all follow.
Sure.
Run that way, run that way, run that way. We will follow.
没有的话会自动。
Who
How did
just,
Jen
I
get ahead
can't
of us?
leapfrog.
You're very tiny.
I'm leading the way.
Yeah, open that door.
All right.
Which door are you opening?
Does it appear to be a typical door?
Over there, there's a door. You see there are two doors.
You were standing right next to a door, dude.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's right next to you.
Open the
There
door
a
that
door
was
like
next to
wobbling
you
in the-
first.
I think his face was covering the door.
Oh, okay.
Somebody moved. Yeah, somebody moved my figure.
All right,
So,
Ed,
all right. Does it appear to be a typical door?
Yes, it's a door.
With a knob or a latch?
Whatever you want it to be, you tell me.
I'll assume it's a knob, and I will twist it and push in.
Push in.
Well, that's handy.
There's something in there. Walk in.
Walk in.
Well, we appear to have hit a wall.
No, it's a door.
Oh, that's a door?
That's a
I'll
secret
open
door.
it.
And you open it, and it opens into the main temple area that you were just in. That the other people were fighting and slaying monsters in.
I see. Well then, noting that symmetry apparently is the shit for dwarves, I'm gonna walk over here and look for a secret passage.
All right. What kind of skill are you using for searching?
Well, I'm very stealthy, so I'll use my knowledge of stealth.
That's not going to help you here. Do you have any other skill?
No. Insight.
No, that won't help either.
No, I've got no other skill.
All right, just roll.
哦，你用中文。
Roll
可是我没办法，我电话是设是因为。
Egg, roll a 20-sided die.
How's a 19?
我是英文的。
You were observing very, very carefully as Gundren was guiding Baldwin on how to open the previous secret passage, and you hear a click.
Ooh.
And a part of the wall moves slightly.
I'll continue to push it in the direction it moves.
Whoosh.
Wow.
And
And I'll run back and holler down this hallway that I've found another exit from the temple room
Okay.
if anyone wants to go for it.
They're typing.
I will follow Egg Shen, pushing past all those other people.
So do we want to go over there, or do we want to open this other door?
You can open the other door.
Yeah.
Okay,
can
I'll
open the
open
other
this
door.
door just to make sure there's nothing like a box of gems.
A giant arrow coming through a wall.
Because Abathor should have a treasure of gems.
And so,
Okay.
Baldwin, you see that there was a room here, and it's all kind of sleeping quarters and stuff, and everything is like really old and nasty and decayed and destroyed. And a lot of rocks have crushed stuff, and basically, like the north half of the room is completely caved in.
Okay.
It looks like there's an earthquake here.
Okay. I think we can explore this later. Let's go ahead and check out Egg Shen's room.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Well, that was interesting.
Fuck. I was
Do that
doing the
again.
hand-
Yeah.
What happened?
Okay. What are you guys doing next?
We're going
I
to
will
Egg
I will lead the party into the path that I discovered.
The brave Eggshen is leading the way, right?
Yes,
Brave,
I
brave,
am.
brave Sir Robin.
Ooh. Does this appear to be a typical door?
Yes, it's a typical door like you saw earlier.
I will open it and push inward.
It's a pull door.
Mm. Do I see anything in this chamber?
Yeah, this is like a priest bed chamber. There are 3 stone beds framed against the east wall. I don't know.
Do we want to move any of the furniture, or
It's all like really, really old, and you try to move it around, it kind of just collapses into dust and stuff. Just like really old shit.
wow? Do we want to?
Check the wall for more.
Yeah, we'll check. We'll all check the walls. Based on what I have experienced myself, I'll look again for another secret passage.
I'll go right about there, look in that wall.
Can I roll to search?
Sure, egg, roll.
That appears to be a 7.
You don't find anything. Anyone else want to search?
Yes,
Sure.
I'm searching, but I'm doing it better than Egg.
Where are you searching, Baldwin?
I'm searching. I'm searching over here.
Okay. Roll.
A mighty 2.
No, if I'm
Baldwin.
even better. Lorraine, Loyalan,
Yes?
could you mute your microphone if you guys are having a private conversation in Chinese? You can turn it back on later.
Fjord checked the one wall and got a 14.
Sorry.
Fjord didn't find anything. Baldwin didn't find anything either.
I would like to search.
Yeah, 20.
20.
Yes.
Billy Walker,
please.
where are you searching?
Where the door is.
Billy Wanker, where did you search?
Right behind Egg Shin.
You didn't find anything.
Okay.
Eisenspread, are you searching?
Yeah. 3. 3 plus whatever.
And Guzzard is like talking to you, Eisenspread, and says, no, like move your hand some more. And roll again. Eisenspread.
I'm a monk. I'm a Chapin monk.
Eisenspread,
I'm the last Chapin monk.
what skills
You're
do
a
you have?
very Chapin monk.
Are you guys still there?
Yes.
Eisenspread, roll again. Like Guzzard
Again?
is like guiding you.
17.
And you say, yeah, that's how you do it. And you hear it click.
Click. Push. I will push on the clicky wall. Ha ha. I found it. Let's go. There's a real door in here.
Open the real door. And
I'll open the real door.
I will scamper behind him. Wow.
There's another door. Let's go through.
Open it.
Dead end.
There's got to be a way to get there.
Well, what about the other end of the hallway we just ran across?
I'm going to search where I'm standing, Michael, and I'm going to find that door.
Roll a 20. All right, all right, roll.
I
Roll with
did.
advantage. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 20.
Wow.
Is there a door there? Okay. It's a hallway.
So it was a door?
It's just a passage.
Okay.
So they're connected.
But there's definitely something in here.
There's a door there. You can see there's a door on your side, Baldwin.
Yeah.
Going back to the shrine.
I opened the door.
And you are back in the main temple.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm gonna search. Oh, you're out?
Yeah, I'm sleeping right now, so.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, then this is a good place to stop, I guess.
I mean, you guys can continue. Just drag me along.
Now we'll stop. There you go, another episode of Phandalin, Land of Opportunity. I hope you enjoyed. I hope we enjoyed. I don't know. I'm recording this before the fact. Ooh, risky. Hit the subscribe, the like, the share. You know how to do this stuff. And we'll catch you on the next time. Until then, this is Professor Brian David Phillips, your host, saying, live, trance, and prosper. Bye-bye.